welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing a comparison between two similar but different brand of products, and this is the Luxe Organix Tinted Sunscreen and Sunglow by Fresh Tinted Sunscreen. There. So these are really a buzz right now in the beauty industry, not only because of their similarities but also because of their differences, which is why I really wanted to try out which one is the better one and which one is going to suit my skin tone, skin type more. So I'm going to try Fresh by Sunglow on this side of my face and Luxe Organix on this side of my face.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose.
Okay, so I already applied my entire makeup after applying each on the side of my face. So I applied Sunglow by Fresh on left side of my face and I applied Luxe on the right side of my face. Okay, now let's first talk about Sunglow by Fresh Tinted Sunscreen. This is a sunscreen that has Centella asiatica, niacinamide, and sunflower oil. And honestly, any product for me that has Centella asiatica and niacinamide, I would buy it because niacinamide, Centella asiatica, these are some of the ingredients that are really trusted in the skincare industry, and they really give off an effective benefit to the skin. So I would totally buy a product that has those kinds of ingredients. It is SPF 50, which is good, it's high, and it's broad spectrum, which means it covers both UVA and UVB rays, and that's really very important because if you're going to buy a sunscreen that only has UVA or UVB protection, it's not enough. And personally for me, I feel like if it's not broad spectrum, it's not going to be effective enough on your skin, and along the way it's still going to be able to cause damage on your skin. So if you find a product that's broad spectrum, then go for it because it's what our skin deserves. Okay, I'm in the shade Fair, by the way, and Sunglow by Fresh has 3 range of shades: fair, medium, and deep, fair being the lightest. This is made in Korea and has 50 ml of product inside. Let's read the description here behind. It says, it provides an all-day coverage that is comfortable to wear, giving you a radiant, glowing, and natural looking skin. This sunscreen contains SPF 50+++ to ensure ultimate protection against UVA, this is the skin aging, and UVB burning rays. It comes in an easy pump and mess-free tube, making it a perfect on-the-go sunscreen. I agree with the tube. I agree with the packaging because honestly, I find it really easy to dispense. Like, you just have to press it. Okay, here, let me show you. And the amount of product that it dispenses is really very controllable. Like, if you want a lot, you just pump 2 or more. But if you're really on the tepid side, it's really very easy. It's not messy, it's not hassle. And look, it's really, really nice. I mean, the packaging pa lang, like, I really love the packaging because I feel like if I put this in my bag, it's not going to spill. And if I'm out and I'm going to do a retouch, it's just very easy for me to just pump and then apply on my face. In terms of coverage, ayan, coverage for me is it's a good point because it was able to cover a part of my redness here and on my chin, some discolorations, hyperpigmentations, na cover niya from medium to a little full, but not entirely. But I mean, wow, for a tinted sunscreen, that coverage is amazing. Kasi usually when we talk about sunscreens and tinted products, the coverage that it gives is normally sheer lang. Kasi before, I tried a tinted moisturizer and the coverage wasn't really that much, so I really had to apply either foundation or concealer on top of it. But for this, I didn't apply anything anymore. Like, it's just one product on the go. I just applied blush afterwards, a little bit of powder, and highlighter and mascara, and yun na. Hindi ako naglagay ng concealer kasi okay na sa akin yung coverage niya. It was really able to cover yung blemishes ko. So this is how it looks like. Let me blend it more. Ayan. It blends really seamlessly and the consistency is really very rich. Parang it's not that thick, pero when you glide it onto your face, it really glides on smoothly. Plus, it's really lightweight. Like, even if the consistency is rich, it's not heavy on your face. And you can feel it eh. Kasi kapag yung consistency ng product is parang medyo makapal, medyo rich siya, mafe-feel mo na pag ganun mo pa lang ng product, ano na siya? Like, how do I say this? Heavy. It's already heavy on your skin. So, this is a plus for me because the coverage is good, the consistency is good, and the blending is really good. Plus, it's not that greasy. The texture that it gives off for me is more on the glowing side. Parang kasi meron mga products na kapag ginamit mo siya, matidistinguish mo siya as oily and greasy. Pero itong kay Sunglow by Fresh, glowing siya. Parang radiant siyang tingnan sa skin mo, and that it's not oily, it's not greasy. So I love it, I like it for what it is, and I will give this product an 8 out of 10 only because the shade was a little darker for me, but overall it's a really good product. I just wish that maybe they could produce more shades, like fair 1, fair 2, medium 1, medium 2, deep 1, deep 2. So, yun lang yung point ko sa Sunglow by Fresh. Okay, now, let's go to Luxe Organix. Ingredient is galactomyces ferment filtrate and vitamin C. Actually, I've never heard of these kinds of ingredients except for vitamin C. So, we're going to find out if it's a good thing. This is how it looks like, the bottle. It's a squeeze type of bottle, which I really do not like. Kasi kanina, look, I'm going to literally do like this. I'm going to hold it on top, and the product is really literally gonna come out of the bottle without me doing anything. And this is something that is really very alarming for me, especially if I put this inside my bag. Kasi it's not an on-the-go product. You really have to be careful because it might stain your clothes, it might stain your bag, it might stain your pouch. So I feel like maybe it should have a stopper or something because it could be really dangerous for your things if you're out and if you're not careful. Consistency, it's lightweight. Hindi siya makapal. Very watery siya. Kaya if I blend it like this, ayan. Actually, upon blending, you can feel that it's a little bit thick. Kasi hindi mo aakalain eh. If you dispense the product, it's watery. But once you blend it, it's quite thick actually. Ayan. So the consistency for me is thick. Unlike si Sunglow. Si Sunglow kasi rich yung product niya. Pero pag glide on, very smooth, very flawless. Kay Luxe, I felt like it's a little bit misleading because in their bottle, it says lightweight. Though, upon dispensing, feeling lightweight talaga siya because it's watery. But when you glide it onto your face, it's a little bit thick. And medyo mabigat siya sa feeling. Like now on my hand, comparing both, mas nafe-feel ko na may product dito kesa dito. I'll blend it more, okay? I'll blend it more para makita nyo. Ayan. Side by... Okay, so I got closer to the camera because my camera died and now it's charging as I placed it on the tripod. Okay, we were talking about Luxe Organix consistency kanina, and it's thick for me. It's not lightweight, medyo mabigat siya sa face. And coverage compared kay Fresh. Coverage ni Luxe compared kay Fresh is it's lighter. The coverage is more on medium. I won't say it's full kasi I tried to do 2 layers and it just appeared cakey, so I had to blend it even more. I applied concealer after I applied the Luxe sunscreen because I have visible hyperpigmentations over here and also yung ang tawag dito? Eye bags. And yeah, so in terms of coverage, mas may coverage si Fresh by Sunglow. Sunglow by Fresh. Mas may coverage si Sunglow by Fresh. Okay, now, we've talked about the packaging, we've talked about the consistency, coverage. Let's check. Let's check on the camera which is the better side. Personally for me, I feel like this side is more greasy, more oily. Mas nagkakaroon siya ng crease like dito sa eyes and around this area. Dito naman, may konting crease din, but not that much compared to this side. And mas fresh yung side na to. Mas flawless, mas seamless compared dito. Let me look at the mirror. Yeah. I have creasing over here na. Dito, wala pa. And, like, it's really nice. Like, this side, it's flawless, it's seamless. Dito, meron siyang dry patches. Nag-cling siya sa dry patches ko. And there's a little bit of caking on this side. So, dito tayo. Sunglow by Fresh is this side. And this side is Luxe. So, texture, consistency, coverage, I'll give it to Sunglow by Fresh. Now, let's talk about the price. Sunglow by Fresh is $449 if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. $429. And Luxe Organix is 80 pesos cheaper. So let's do the math. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It's $349. So Luxe Organix is cheaper compared kay Sunglow by Fresh. Okay, now let's talk about the overall comparison of the products. Personally, for me, I would really give this to Sunglow by Fresh. I feel like this is really perfect. From its pump, which is really very controllable, no mess, no hassle. And then the coverage is medium to full. I didn't apply any concealer on the side of my face. And its consistency, the texture, It's glowing, it's radiant, blends easily, and I really give it to this one. Though it's much more expensive compared kay Luxe, I think mas sulit ako dito. Kasi, I don't have to apply concealer anymore if wala naman akong really angry breakout or angry blemishes. So, makakatipid ako sa concealer. Also, with the kind of packaging that it has, I feel like since it's pump, you can really get the most out of the products inside and more controllable siya. So, you don't put any product to waste because of how the bottle is designed. For Luxe naman, I wish that your bottle could do better. Like, if they're going to really remain this kind of packaging, maybe they could put a stopper. Kasi, like kanina, when I opened it this way, nag-leak siya talaga. Like, it spilled on my pajama. And now I don't know if it's going to stain or what if I wash it. And it's really going to cause a mess if you're not careful. It might spill on your clothes when you're outside or on your bag, and that's a nightmare, especially if your bag is expensive. And for the coverage, I think the coverage is okay because it's a tinted sunscreen. It doesn't need a lot of coverage. But for the flashback, I feel like it's a little too light. Parang very whitish siya. Diba yung sunscreens normally may parang chalky siya ganon. I feel like it is a little chalky for me. But when I applied it on my face, mas nag-blend siya sa shade ng skin ko kasi maputi talaga yung mukha ko. And yung kaputian niya, it did a good thing to my face. It did a good thing to my face. So, okay. What I can say about Sunglow by Fresh, I wish it could produce more shades. Like, it could produce a wider range of shades. And that's the only thing that I have to say about Sunglow by Fresh. What wins for me? Definitely Sunglow by Fresh. I feel like mas tipid ka dito. If you're going to spend your money, just spend it on Sunglow by Fresh na lang. But, if you want to try this on, you can try it too. But for me, Sunglow by Fresh ako. Sorry, Luxe Organix. I'm just really being honest here. And yeah, so that's it for my video. I hope it helped. If ever you're torn between either getting Sunglow by Fresh or Luxe Organix, and I hope this helped. By the way, guys, I am a fair shade, so I'm not sure if my review is going to work on morenas, on people who has deeper skin tones. You can check out other videos. I'm sure may mga ibang review dyan na mas morena, mas Pilipinong kulay. And anyways, thank you for watching my video, and like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and see you on my next. Bye!